fire, I went through the furniture. It's a new day, new wave, new current. Design the Christian, the drip for the Lord. Gucci my vision, I gotta look for. Walk through the fire, I took me a cup and I told with the angels, I gotta look up. Crown on my head in the store, yeah. Stayed down, never gave up. Yeah. I'ma drop a bag on me, designing this tag on me. No, I ain't tryna brag on me. I'm so glad he set me free. I got the recipe, chasing my destiny. 1K the pedigree, better believe. I got the recipe, couldn't get up carefully. I'm thinking heavily, gotta cheese. I'ma put the cross on back, put the whole city on back. Had to pay the cost like that. Had a couple trial fight back, but you can't hold me down, I'm bad. Better than ever, counting the blessing, got several. I'm only thinking next level, no, we do not dance with the devil. I bet it all on the sun, yeah, I put the Lord in my schedule. I'm doing time but not federal, I will not settle for lesser. Keep on applying the pressure, invested, bought me some Thisl. Trusting in the Lord, he gon' test you. I woke up knowing I'm special, extraterrestrial UFO pedal. We feel the Lord, only thing that we scared of. Walking in fire, I'm gon' need a medal. Walk through the fire, I went through the furniture. It's a new day, new wave, new current. Design the Christian, the drip for the Lord. Gucci my vision, I gotta look for. Walk through the fire, I took me a cup and I told with the angels, I gotta look up. Crown on my head in the store, yeah. Stayed down, never gave up, yeah. Walk through the fire, I went through the furniture. It's a new day, new wave, new current. Design the Christian, the drip for the Lord. Gucci my vision, I gotta look for. Walk through the fire, I took me a cup and I told with the angels, I gotta look up. Crown on my head in the store, yeah. Stayed down, never gave up, yeah. Design the Christian, the drip for the Lord. Gucci my vision, I gotta look for. Crown on my head in the store, yeah. Stayed down, never gave up, yeah.
I'm off the deep end, I couldn't pretend. I'm at a reach now. I'm off the deep end, I couldn't pretend.
What's going on? What's going on, you in the field with the track
happening in our world, and we won't begin to understand.
Tell me how we go like this. I don't like to be alone. All I hear is this
slow-mo. All these haters want me low, but they can't stop the flow, no. And they mad, I got blessings by the bolo. 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 Devil mad, no count. Need correction, I was wrong. Need to address it in this song. Give me direction, help me stay calm. Still you bless me. Taught me how to give, giving me bread. I could've said that I'm feeling right with it. I'm in the game, I'm trying to win. Won't move till you take a step. Remember when I was locked in jail? Only you came down to hell. You knew I was by myself. You knew I was bound to hell. All alone, all in the cell. Grab that Bible off the shelf, yeah. All of my wrongs, down in my thoughts. You forgave them, Lord. I'm making these songs to reach the lost of what you made me for. I follow you, God. I'm so grateful that you saved me, Lord. This gifting is a blessing in this glory. You can take it, Lord. Oh no. Flex it like a slow-mo. All these haters want me low, but they can't stop the flow, no. And they mad, I got blessings by the bolo. 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 Devil mad, no count.
I wake up, I'm so thankful you been good to me. Matter of fact, I'm gon' sit up one right now. I'm back on my feet. Hallelujah. The devil tried to take me out. Chopper bullets broke my leg. Lord knows I'm so blessed. Bullets could've hit my head. The devil tried to take me out. Chopper bullets broke my leg. Lord knows I'm so blessed. Bullets could've hit my head, but I had angels all around me. Couple haters tried to clown me, but you showed up again. Cause you ain't leaving where you found me.
But I had angels all around me. Couple heads tried to clown me, but you showed up again. Cause you ain't leaving where you found me.
Oh yes, I'm blessed. Yeah.
Flex it like a slow-mo. All these haters want me low, but they can't stop the flow, no. And they mad, I got blessings by the bolo. 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 Devil mad, no count.
Yeah, it's about that time, you already know. Turn the speakers up, man, it's time to start the show. Sean Tanner, Ryan Righteous, DJ Jeremiah. We bringing the heat, man, this joint be fire like, bruh. We in the field, we in the field, bruh. We in the field, we in the field. Just put it in work, we raising the bar. You tuned in to the Trackstarz.
Hey, yo, what's cracking? It's your man Lecrae, aka Crazy Crayola, the Blind Servant. Right now, you listening to the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, and Jeremiah. I see you, boy. Hold it down. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah, Rick Sincere is in the building. What's up?
Chillin', man. How y'all feeling? Glad to be here.
We just recorded another reaction video you guys will be seeing soon. Make sure you let us know which reaction videos you want us to do, what you want us to react to, and we'll get to it. Yeah, man, we're back. Ryan, thank you for holding it down by yourself last week.
Yep. Appreciate you, man. No worries. No worries.
Yeah, man. So it was good stuff. All right, so we wanted to come back and have some fun with you guys today. We are going to be doing the definitive Andy Mineo song. Are y'all ready for this?
Oh, let's get it. Yeah.
Hey. So here's the deal. There may be some argument about what made the top 8. We had some
definitely
debate.
Gonna be an argument.
We had some debate. I saw some comments because I think Crispy put up that we were doing this, and there were some songs that people recommended that did not make this list. But again, this is round 1. We may do this again when he has new songs. All right. Are y'all want to hear the lineup? Or let's just do it.
Yeah,
let's just make it a surprise.
Let's just do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. First up, y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Saints.
It's odd, we them blues brothers, 116 on a mission from God. I don't think they get it, I really think what they gotta do is see it to believe it. I wasn't planning on leaving them. Give me the microphone with no gimmicks, I really live it. It's a nigga, man, I don't know, but I don't get them. And if you ever wanna get it, what's up, then come and get it. I want them to, I got it, and tell them we really with them. They thinking that I'm tripping cause I'm living for more than just rapping. What is what happens when the Saints go marching in? When the Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go.
Man,
cut it
that
right
is
before
a
that.
classic.
All right.
Classic.
That is going up against.
That feels good.
No, that's right. Harder than I thought.
Nah,
right.
easy.
Oh, no, easy.
What you got, Ryan?
That's easy.
Light rap fast.
Saints, man, come on, man. Iconic song. You talking about, that's just creativity right there. Like when you take a song like When the Saints Go Marching In and you flip it like that, you got it.
Preach, Fred.
That's
Preach.
iconic, man. That's anybody who knows Andy Mineo knows him for that song specifically. And then when you think about just forget about what he did on that song. Think about what Trip and KB added to the song, man. Come on. Woo.
That's facts.
Fire.
Listen, I was in a
Trip on Saints.
Somebody's on there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trip's on the Saints.
He
I think
is
it's
on Saints.
KB and Kanan.
No, Cannon's not on Saints. What?
This song got played. This song got played just the other day. I was in a workout class. This song got played in there, right? And my wife was in it. She was like, "Do it, baby," and I was like, "I don't know all the words." But like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. This joint is hard.
It is triply.
It's hard. That joint go hard. So I think this is easy. I think it's light work, to be honest with you. And I don't think
Light work.
Yeah, I think this is light work. And I think Kenneth Anderson, I think he capping. Like I don't believe this a toss. I think this is easy. And I think we all know what the answer is here.
All right.
Do that.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, what you got?
No, that's right. Hey, you know that's right. I'm probably by myself, but no, that's right.
Cap.
All right, Rick. What
I
you
do
got?
wear caps.
What you got, Rick?
Oh, I definitely have Saints.
Oh, well, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not
Saints
fair.
fan, double entendre.
That's
I'm
not
just
right.
saying. I'm just saying. I said who that? Y'all didn't catch it. Look, I'm with the Saints.
I didn't catch it.
All day, every day.
I think this was tough for me because I thought I love the Saints, but I think No, That's Right got this one.
No way. What bar made it that way for you?
It sounded good, man.
Yeah, it's
Come
dope,
on,
bro.
man. What bar made it that way for you? Like, what was the bar that made you go,
Just
"Oh, this
overall
is the one"?
The overall feel of the song, I loved it.
First of all, Ryan is doing that
you just
because
like
he's
the
rapping
controversy.
fast on
You
it.
like the controversy.
That's
No,
one.
y'all
I'm
man,
not.
come
I'm
on.
talking
Ryan's
about
I'm not
that.
talking about you, Rick.
Listen,
I'm talking
Rick
about
is
Ryan.
biased.
Listen, I remember where I was when I
How
heard Love
dare
Saints
he
for the
call me
first time,
biased?
man. I was at my church youth group, and I wasn't in the youth group. I was a leader. But what I'm saying is, like, when they came out to that song, and I was like, and then I recognized it was Andy. I was like, golly, you gotta be kidding me. Somebody gave me that CD that same night. I had to have it. Took it home with me.
All right, so it's 2-2 to us. So we need somebody to count the votes.
In the chat,
in the
it's
line.
Saints. It's like
Saints.
Joseph King, Saints. Carpenter, Saints. Kenneth the only one capping. Let me see. Will Purdue, Saints. And I love Kenneth too. I want to say Elani, Saints. Jonathan, Saints.
The Saints, bro.
This is Saints. Dang.
Yeah.
They all know.
Man. I
Don't
don't
be
know.
mad about it. Just embrace it.
Always, Sean. Since that
Look, Jose Morgan, Saints.
Be happy you
I like
on
that
the
black
right side of
sitcom one.
history.
I'm like, okay, Sean know how to make this work with his face.
No, I'm being honest.
Be happy you
all
were
right.
on the right side of history when this thing goes down.
Kenneth, I'm going based off the clips. Can't
So
be.
all right, so the Saints won.
Risha, Saints,
round
light work.
one.
Light work.
Yeah.
Oh, Richard, she disagrees with it being even in the top 8. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
So not only should it not
Saints?
win. No, that's right.
Oh,
and Maya went Saints too.
Dang. Okay, all right, I get it. All right, y'all win.
But to be honest, that's probably just Chris running both accounts.
My wife writes her own phone. What are y'all talking about?
All right, round 2.
I don't share accounts with my wife.
Because you follow me on Facebook. Don't put my business out like that. Don't put my business out like that. I'm just trying to keep the family safe.
And when I saw that for the first time, I was like, huh? I was afraid to DM. I was like, wait a minute.
You can't DM me. You'll know who you gonna get.
That's hilarious.
All right, cool. All right, next up, round 2, coming in hot.
Rich, yeah, I'm a bright young man. Kill the GPA and the BPM. Look, we on. So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in hot. I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
I will say this real quick.
Yeah.
I posted the topic about the Trackstarz question of the day about the definitive Andy Mineo, and they said coming in hot shouldn't be up here. They said it's a collaborative song.
No, please forget that.
That's what they told me.
Yo, wait. Keep it a buck,
I know who said it. I know Nate said that. Nate, you're wrong.
And a lot of people agree with him.
Nah, keep it a buck. So who carried that? Who carried the hook?
Andy did.
Thank you. Right? Yeah. He carried the hook. He
started the track. He started the verse.
He carried that joint,
man.
Verse. And when you sing the song, right? When you sing the song and when they play it, it's Andy.
All right, that's going up against this.
Yeah, that man is due.
Paisanos wildin'.
You don't need skill for new rap. Check the first verse, you know I proved that. Taking them selfies, girl, why would you do that? You know it's whack and I do not approve that. I said rewind, I don't mean with a blues that I'm talking and offer, you just can't refuse that. On a swag, boat, on a captain. You go walk the plank for the yapping, boy. Paisanos wildin', yeah. Paisanos wildin', Paisanos wildin', yeah. Paisanos wildin'. Red wine on they thing, yeah. Red wine on they thing.
Okay.
All right, what y'all think?
Man, I'm still gonna go coming in hot. I'm just thinking about the whole collective. Yeah, I'm going in coming in hot. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jeremiah.
Unfortunately, coming in hot.
Unfortunately.
No, because I really like Paisanos Wildin'. I really like that song.
Okay. All right. Rick.
Yeah, I don't think this is close. This is coming in hot all the way. I mean, I don't really know what a Paisano is, but I do love coming in hot, and I think it's amazing. So I'm gonna go with coming in hot.
All right. Yeah, I got coming in hot as well. So that's pretty unanimous here. All right. Let's keep it going. Next up. You can't stop me.
Like VJs, trying to say my name is Mineo. Say it with me, Mineo. Okay, great. 2 forks high, raise stakes, risk it all. I take the hate.
That was to you, Jeremiah.
My guy good, but he's
nope, it wasn't.
Shut us down and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me.
I hope you didn't put up this against something. Please, Sean, if you're a nice man, don't do this.
All right, so You Can't Stop Me. Honestly, every song is collaborative. I mean, that I don't understand that take.
That wasn't.
Was I mean, your boy was on there.
Nobody's on You Can't Stop Me. He's by himself.
Talking about Gavi?
No,
because Gavi produced it.
No,
talking about that.
Well, that's collaborative too.
Nobody's on You Can't Stop Me.
Yes,
yeah, somebody is because they're saying You Can't Stop Me. There's somebody else saying You Can't Stop Me. I forgot who it was.
It's Marty.
No, it's not Andy. It's not Andy.
Marty.
Yeah. Oh, is it Marty?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's new for me.
Yeah.
All right. So
no, he mentioned it. Somebody mentioned it in one of your interviews.
Paganini.
sofa hover. Words twisted, but yo, I'm sober. Never really been the type to pop. When I get the stand going, I don't like to slow. Mouth moving like a mother when I bite the floor. And I bet they won't stop. Let me go, let me go. I'ma show off every ability God giving me to go off. And nobody mad about the beauty of the Vatican of the tabernacle. So when I'm rapping, you can add it in. Make them with the shadow. They're gonna wanna put me in a place with pattern. And I'ma damage them every time like a player that's on the cover. I'm at it. God, the original, we bright like that. Yeah. I feel like I'm Paganini.
All right. That's You Can't Stop Me versus Paganini. Ryan.
You Can't Stop Me all day long, man. That's still on one of my playlists on YouTube, on a regular. You Can't Stop Me is just iconic, even just because of the video itself. Like it was amazing, man. I don't know. I think this is gonna be the easiest definitive I've ever done.
It can't, because at some point all these classic hits got to come together.
If it comes down to the Saints and You Can't Stop Me, I'm gonna have a problem.
You gonna have
a
problem.
Look like the Saints and coming in hot about to go against each other.
No. Jeremiah, what you got?
That may happen.
You can't stop me. That's what I got.
Rick.
I'm thinking in my head now, how can I fix this to go my way?
You can't stop me.
You Can't Stop Me. Yeah. That's
Somebody
easy.
say it's tough for me. I don't know why it's tough for you, Will Purdue. It don't make no sense to me. Seems pretty easy. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. That other clip was hard. That was a hard clip. And like, honestly, there's a lot of feelings that go along with You Can't Stop Me, because in that clip he was spazzing. Like Jane is right. So I'm not torn, right? It's easy for me still, but at the same time, I understand. You know what? I take it back. Will, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get why it's tough for you.
He claims that song wasn't about us. Don't believe him. But
yeah,
no, I'm sure everybody was having trouble with his name at first, but I think they got it now.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Uno Seis.
Say what's up, uno, say what's up. Cali, Dominicanos up in NY, Cubanos in Miami, Colombianos. I rap that one tracks like all day. The sun is shame like Cosme. I try to walk that now path, but your boy live off of Broadway. I took the A train to 168, Dominicanos playing dominoes and them platinos all on my plate. New York in my state, but you know we take it international. We finna follow any with the master go, so we hang with and bang with every language. Even.
All right, that's Uno Seis. This is I Ain't Done. All right.
Some people gonna be mad because we go ahead, Sean.
Uno Seis versus I Ain't Done. Why they gonna be mad?
Well, I'm hearing some wild things. Where wild things at? Some
We
people
considered
are
all
naming
those
some other
songs. We consider all of them. We consider Bitter.
You know what?
We consider,
I know why this is so easy for me.
Consider Singing Andy before he was Andy. All that.
See, like,
I know why this is so easy for me. This is because I prefer Party Up Andy. So Party Up Andy is like songs like Uno Seis, The Saints, and You Can't Stop Me. So when I hear other songs compared to it, it's like I know how that's gonna go for me already when I vote. So that's why this is so easy. So I'm definitely going Uno Seis on that.
It's tough in the chat, y'all.
We went through every album. We went through mixtape stuff. We went through.
Did you go through singing stuff according
to
stuff?
Somebody? Yeah, we went through all of that, and
there you go.
We went through his Spotify. Andy. We went through like his most played. We considered stuff where he was featured, like the stuff with No Big Deal and with Words Played. We consider all of that, but this is what the group came up with. So if you disagree,
join the group.
We gotta do a part 2. Slow Andy.
Singing Andy, yeah.
No, slow
like
slower stuff. Versus
I like some of
end
his
stuff.
What's that? He got one. I forgot it. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back later.
Ryan.
Yeah.
What you got?
Uno Seis all day long.
Jeremiah.
116.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rick.
I'm definitely going with
I ain't
Uno.
gonna lie, it took me a minute on that. I was like, why did
No,
you
I
just
caught
say
it.
that?
I'm going with Uno. I'm waiting for him to say Rick. But Uno. I'm gonna not say the last one because of my list. But yeah, Uno.
No, I'm saying like when he said 116, I was like, oh yeah, that is Uno Seis.
Okay, so it looks like the chat was heavy on I Ain't Done, which I understand that beat is crazy. But when I'm thinking about the definitive, Andy,
when you think about Uno Seis and what it does as a transformative Christian song, like that can go anywhere, any
Okay,
club.
Fred, transformative Christian song.
Yeah, we gotta reach the world, man. You just
yeah.
Let's go get the world.
I ain't done. That's Jesus coming back. I ain't done.
Yeah, but it's not like when you introduce a song, like you have a friend that doesn't listen to Christian hip hop and you're like, you should rock with this guy Andy I listen to, and you throw on something, you're gonna get a better response out of Uno Seis than you are I Am Done. I think that's my
I can see that.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel that. But we're kind of old though. This is we go
I mean,
back
but-
with Andy like.
But we're not the ones saying this.
But
I'm
that's
looking for a
just
young
true
face.
about all anthem songs.
Honestly, I'll tell y'all this.
What if it's
out
an old
there.
picture?
If it was
Yeah.
me, I would definitely put some of the
Jimmy,
songs from
maybe?
his mixtape, his first mixtape. I love
Jimmy Ray?
Fool's Gold.
Truther?
I love
Formerly known.
Formerly Known. Like I love that mixtape. That mixtape was Fool's Gold is one of my favorite songs. That's
Yeah, I know I'm old now. Like it doesn't even bother me to say that out loud now. I'm old.
Man, if you old, then I'm not ready.
You're not ready.
If you're old, I'm older.
Yeah, you know you embrace the old when everybody calls you an OG. Like you're just like, okay, it is what it is. One day it was like Trackstarz, the OGs. Like, yeah.
What's interesting is
OG, not OGs.
Yeah, OG. OG means original gangster, but it sounds like you're saying old guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
OG.
saying OGs. OGs.
OLG.
Old guy.
Trackstarz, the OG.
That's what it sounds like you're saying. All right.
We gotta ask Wande what she meant then.
We got.
You know exactly what she meant. Y'all old.
She said she was listening to us since she was 15.
14.
So, yeah.
14.
14.
14.
Yeah.
So that makes you old.
Y'all old, man. Wow.
Aaron Cole said 12. So like I was like, oh my gosh. All
You're
right.
like 20 something now. Jesus.
Hey, Jane's starting a challenge in the chat. She want to know if you want people to put their age.
Oh snap! Interesting. All
Oh,
right, let's
that's
see if
not
they do
good.
that. All right, so the top four.
Y'all can
top
do
four.
that.
All right, y'all ready for this? Let's see what made it. Okay, this is our top four. All right, first up, the Saints.
It's odd, we them blues brothers, 116 on a mission from God. I don't think they get it, I really think what they gotta do is see it to believe it. I wasn't planning on leaving them. Give me the microphone with no gimmicks, I really live it. So the nigga made a good know, but I don't get them. And if you ever wanna get it, we'll tell them to come and get it. I want them to, I got it, and tell them we really with them. They thinking that I'm tripping cause I'm living for more than just rapping. Well, that's what happens when the Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go marching in. Saints go.
All right, that's going up against.
Yeah.
Rich, yeah. Kill the GPA and the BPM.
Coming in hot. Versus the
Say
Saints.
what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in hot. I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
All right, the Saints versus coming in hot. What y'all got?
Man, I'm sorry coming in hot. Y'all going out fast because
That rap fast crap.
That's not beating Saints. But you got to think about the Saints as a whole song collective, man. Nah, it's not beating it.
You gotta stop getting high.
Jeremiah.
It's coming in hot.
Put down the weed.
Y'all know Frat don't smoke on Saturdays.
At noon.
Ever. Never ever touched the stuff.
All right, what you got, Rick?
I would like to use my toss here.
Wrong game.
There are no tosses in the definitive, sir.
All right. Okay. Golly, to be honest with you, man. My God.
When the Saints go marching in, coming in hot.
God,
Everybody's coming in hot.
I'm gonna go with coming in hot.
Yeah, me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
go coming in hot.
Coming in hot as well. I love the Saints. I know why Ryan loves it even more than me, but I think coming in hot. Coming in hot is more definitive.
I remember KB's verse.
Wait,
but this is about Andy. What difference does KB's verse make?
I know.
I'm switching, y'all. I'm switching.
Come on back, Fred.
Can I tell you why?
You wanted to go to the universe? Is that why you're doing this?
No. That's not why. I'm switching because I feel like the Saints are more Andy than coming in hot. I feel like if we're talking about contribution wise, I feel like the Saints are more Andy than coming in hot. And if it's,
but do you want to hear the backstory?
If it's people kind of think coming in hot is Lecrae's song. So
no, they don't. Nobody thinks that.
Some people do think that.
Nobody thinks that. Nobody thinks that.
When people say
nobody thinks
ask people, if you ask somebody if you heard of Lecrae, is he coming in hot? Is that song? People do think that. People that don't know Andy.
Y'all know the story behind coming in hot?
I don't know them people.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks that.
Because the story is they're looking for a song to do on tour. Yeah. And Andy, I believe, had the record, and he started working on it, and then he told Lecrae to come to San Diego to work on the rest of the record.
Yeah, I understand that. I still feel like contribution-wise, it's more the other one.
Who produced it?
I don't know who produced Coming in Hot. Let's go see.
Hold on. The crew
Do your Googles.
Yes, no, nobody thinks that. I'm going.
Was Ace involved in that one? Did produce
he might
have
been
executive produce that one? All right.
Yeah.
So that looks like Coming in Hot won that one.
Wait, I went.
Seis is about to go against. Oh,
but the universe chose it.
The universe chose it. All right, universe.
All right, we're down to 3. All right, next
I can go
up.
with that.
I like when
you can't stop me.
Sleeping on it, should've stayed awake, huh? Everybody make mistakes like VJs. Trying to say my name, it's Mineo. Say it with me, Mineo. Okay, great. 2 forks high, raise the stakes. Risk it all, I take the hate. This the winning team, get the Gatorade. My guy good, but he's not safe, no. They try to shut us down and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me.
All right. That's going up against Uno Seis.
Say what's up, Uno, say what's up. What's up, my vatos in Cali, Dominicanos up in NY, Cubanos in Miami, Colombianos. I rap that wash hacks like all day. The sun is shame like Cosme. I try to walk that nail path, but your boy live off of Broadway. I took the A train, the 168, Dominicanos, playing dominoes and them platinos all on my plate. New York in my mind state, but you know we take it international. We finna follow any with the master go, so we hang with and bang with every language. Even
All right, this one's hard. You Can't Stop Me versus Uno Seis. What you got?
This one's hard, but I kind of feel like I can call this. I think the definitive Andy song is gonna end up being "You Can't Stop Me." I think everybody knows that already, and we just all just. Anyway, yeah, You Can't Stop Me is gonna beat out Uno Seis in my opinion.
All right, Jeremiah.
This is probably the hardest one for me. I think we see our boy Ace up in the building for songwriter credit, so I think he did, and some other folks with him too. Yeah, but anyway, I am going to say You Can't Stop Me with the home run. 9th inning, bases loaded.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
Which makes a lot of sense because it's a walkout song for a lot of baseball players. I'm gonna go with You Can't Stop Me because I think this is easy. I don't think this is tough. Not this round anyway. Overall, and I think if you look in the chat, they all agree with me.
It's not that easy for me. Listening to that clip, I think Uno Seis is a monster.
It is.
He killed that. So if I could toss, I would toss it, but I see where the tide is going, so let's just get it over with.
That, isn't he?
You Can't Stop Me. All right, so we are down to the championship round. Y'all ready for this?
What's in the championship round?
We are going to start with Coming In Hot. Coming In Hot.
Yeah, I'm a bright young man. Kill the GPA and the BPM.
You got me with the GPA thing.
So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in hot. I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
Shout out to Steph Curry too. He don't get enough credit for breaking this song a lot.
Oh, he broke it. All right,
he was on his show on Facebook Live.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So I got two questions.
Yeah,
go ahead. Nah, go ahead. It's cool.
All right, let's get this last one in. You Can't Stop Me.
Sleeping on it, should've stayed awake, huh? Everybody make mistakes like VJs. Trying to say my name is Mineo. Say it with me, Mineo. Okay, great. 2 forks high, raise the stakes. Risk it all, I take the hate. This the winning team, get the Gatorade. My guy good, but he's not safe, nah. They try to shut us down and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me.
Okay, this is it. The definitive Andy Mineo song is Ryan.
I got a question. Is there any consideration being given to what this title is, like the definitive Andy Mineo song, because you've had so many celebrities using "I'm Coming In Hot" over the last
lately
months.
That's recency bias.
Right. But then here's another thing too. You Can't Stop Me, Andy holds down all 3 verses, and that's a true Andy song right there. Like it's all Andy. The beat is crazy, the anthem, the hook, the lyrics, everything is crazy on that song to make me feel like it's the definitive Andy song. But when when people ask you if the definitive song is "I'm Coming In Hot" or "You Can't Stop Me," do you have to give consideration to what celebrities have done for "I'm Coming In Hot"?
No.
Because if not, it's "You Can't Stop Me." That's it.
Forget them celebrities. I vote on my own. I'm
just saying that people say I know who Andy Mineo is because of "I'm Coming In Hot," because Will Smith used it on TikTok. Then you're gonna be like, oh, okay, you know who Andy is. You don't know "You Can't Stop Me"?
Will Smith.
Imagine if "You Can't Stop Me" came out right now. How much play it would get on TikTok?
It's a different sound.
It would kill.
It's a different sound.
It would kill though.
It's a different
no,
sound.
but just the ideas behind it. Y'all gotta understand, TikTok is just basically the ideas behind the song. So you can create whatever you can. So imagine if Will Smith is doing some type of challenge and he used "You Can't Stop Me." That's out of here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So "You Can't Stop Me" is my vote for sure.
They say "You Can't Stop Me" plays in stadiums and on football broadcasts, and all that's true, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to Joseph Kelly.
And video games. Football,
it's everywhere.
Games.
It's everywhere. So I mean, you can go based on celebrities, or you can go based on companies, or you can go based on yourself. But if it's a you decision or a me decision, I'm definitely going "You Can't Stop Me."
Yeah.
So Ryan, what you got?
"You Can't Stop Me."
Jeremiah.
And stop that. What's the rock version coming out? I can't wait for it.
Rick.
Oh, that's crazy.
What was the other song? "You Can't Stop Me."
All right, so for me, "Coming In Hot" is getting a lot of play. I understand why. I don't know if "You Can't Stop Me" fits in this era of music as well as "Coming In Hot" does. "Coming In Hot" is more vibey.
It doesn't need to though.
I think it does. I think that matters in this sound.
But you can't call that the definitive Andy song if Tupac has a song and you calling that the definitive, but then he, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't make sense to me if you talking about because it's old, it can't be a definitive.
Using your
What's
example,
the definitive DMX song is always gonna be Rough Riders, right? Rough Riders anthem.
But listen, using your example for Tupac, somebody can say "I Get Around," and then Tupac can still be on that song. Number one, I'm saying it could be in the category. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Now, all I'm saying is I don't think you can say because it fits today's sound that it's got to be the definitive Andy song. I don't think that's a fair vote.
Oh,
no, I'm just saying.
I see what you're saying.
That's in response to you saying that if "You Can't Stop Me" came out now, it would do as well as "Coming In Hot." I'm not sure about that.
It would.
I'm not sure.
Because here's the thing, like, look at where it is right now in sports arenas, like all over. I mean, it doesn't change. People are gonna still come out to that.
If LeBron James tomorrow,
the same, I'm not sure.
If LeBron James tomorrow did a highlight of his game yesterday, right? Even though they lost, shade. If he did a highlight of his game and came out to "You Can't Stop Me," game over. Game over.
It is.
Anyway,
it's hit him up. You gotta switch that M. Yeah, no, you did it wrong again, crew.
Hit me up. He trying to holler at Biggie.
Switch it up. What if he did that? Brother, hit me up.
I think okay.
We gotta talk. Hit me up.
The definitive Andy Mineo song is "You Can't Stop Me."
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes, "You Can't Stop Me." I think "Coming Hot" is good, but I was a little surprised that it's getting this much love. I think "You Can't Stop Me." When I think of Andy, I think of "You Can't Stop Me."
Yeah, I do too.
Now, for those in the chat, name some songs that you think should have been in this top 8. Because we had I think we did have Wild Things. We had "You Will." What's you have the list still of the bottom?
Yeah, so here are the ones that just missed. "You Will," "Hear My Heart," "Clarity," "Willie," "Kids," "Cocky," "Desperados," "Bitter," and there was more, but I've been deleting stuff. But I think it would have came down to this anyway, honestly. "You Can't Stop Me," Andy Mineo, the definitive. So if you want to start, go listen to that song. You'll get the feel of why we like them, and then you just move on to the other songs. That's how it works.
Does he have enough projects for us to do the Andy Mineo definitive album?
I don't think
like we did with Lecrae.
I don't know if we have 8. Do we have 8 yet?
If you include EPs,
if you do mixtapes and C-Light stuff, you have 8.
No, if you do, if you can, formerly known, no Heroes for Sale, Uncomfortable. I'm having a blank. Neverland, that's 4 right there. And then if you add that, he got other EPs too. Arrow.
You gotta go for his C-Light stuff too.
Yeah,
okay.
he has some EPs.
Well, then we'll do it next. All right, y'all. Hopefully you like that. You in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go. What's going on, family? Hey, look, if you're an artist out there, I know how hard it can be. I'm an artist as well. And whenever you release a song you think is dope, you're like, man, this is going to be the one. You have to go through the process of marketing. That's the hard part. That's when it really, really, really gets serious, right? Because even if you got a dope song and nobody knows about it, it's going to be a flop. So if you know the process, that means you got to go to each website, follow their submission rules, email them, do whatever they need you to do one at a time. These outlets do not like to be spammed. They do not like to be put on BCC lists, email spam lists. But never fear, we have come up with a way to solve this problem. We created something called the Single Maximizer. Single Maximizer allows you to fill in the details for your song one time, and we customize it for each outlet and send it out to all of them for you. Not in a mass email, not as spam, individual emails customized exactly what they asked for in their music submission guidelines. It's an amazing tool. We use it for ourselves in our own music, and we're trying to share it with you guys. So go to trackstarz.com/single maximizer. Take advantage of it right now. It's an amazing tool. Check it out. Let us know your success stories. Tell us what works. Trackstarz.com. Go check it out right now. What's going on, Trackstarz family? We have just started something brand new called the Trackstarz Investment Group. And we are really, really excited and determined to make sure that we help creatives, artists, entrepreneurs become financially independent. One of those ways is our new sponsor, Webull, Webull. Webull is an investment app that you can download right now for free. The awesome part about it is Webull doesn't spend any money on advertising. They do it all through network marketing, word of mouth, right? So what they do as an incentive is they'll give you a free stock when you sign up. So absolutely no money involved. You download the app, you get a free stock. When you put money into your account, you get a free stock. When you share it with your friends, you get a free stock. So it's an awesome opportunity if you have no money and you want to build up some income really quickly, you lost your job because of coronavirus or whatever. Jump on this Webull app, go to trackstarz.com/Webull, Webull, and sign up right now. It helps us, it helps you. It's an amazing opportunity. Join it right now.
okay. It's all on me. It's all on me. I got the E falling all on me. It's all on me. It's all on me. I got the E falling all on me. Yeah, hey, is you real? Really put them over all like a hillbilly. You look real silly, tryna give a faulty deal to me. Really from the West, LA filming on the sets. I got that favor falling on me. I can feel it in my chest. What you think? They want me to cease, but they all on my line like a Sony release. PS, I peep that they think I'm a sink, but I'm all on their head like they patting they weed. God got a hold of me, tell the devil let go of me. And he cannot say no to me, in control of this totally. Child of the king, that's why he giving the glow to me. Holy Ghost mega, so all of my inheritance go to me. Pulling up, I got that shout out Hyphy Wande. Blessing dripping on us like an ice cream sundae. What I'm becoming is predestined and ain't never gonna stop. With the Holy Ghost rider, you ain't never gonna fall. It's all on me, it's all on me. I got the E falling all on me. It's all on me, it's all on me. I got the E falling all on me. Never been a fake, unashamed, oh, that is pay, homie, I ain't talking bankroll. But I just sent a stat to my sis, put some money on my bros book, shout out for the gift. Remember back at UT, I would tell them got legit. Now my DMs looking flooded, wasn't capping on them. Cause when you wanted with the Lord, there ain't no lacking on them. And I ain't never seen a righteous one subtracting on them. Yeah, kingdom on my brain, you can hear it when I talk. Yeah, they tryna call me baby, must forgot about my walk. I ain't really got a front, we can put it to the test, oh. Seen them serving up the guys, you know that I'm the best, though. I just supply all my needs. I got them hands, but I fight on my knees. Someone call Cali, I'll drop in these keys. See it all on me, yeah, I got that. It's all on me, it's all on me. I got the E falling all on me. It's all on me, it's all on me. I got the E falling all on me.
It's your girl Angie Rose, and you're in the field with the Trackstarz.
It's time for the entertainment report with Jeremiah.
Yo, welcome back. It's entertainment report time. We're gonna get it going. Shout out to our people at Reach Records. They're executive producing a soundtrack for a movie called Blue Miracle. Reach Records recently signed on to be executive producers for the soundtrack of the Netflix film Blue Miracle. It will release globally on streaming platforms starting May 27, 2021. The soundtrack will feature original urban Latino music from Reach Record artists including Lecrae, Gavi, What Up RG, 1K Few, and more. The film was directed by Julio Quintana, written by Quintana and Chris Dowling, and produced by Javer. I'm sorry, I'm mentioning these people's names up. Producers. All right. Blue Miracle tells the incredible true story of Casa Hogar, the Mexican boys' home that entered the world's biggest fishing tournament to save their orphanage. All right. So that's shouts out to them, man. All right, man. Kanye raises $1 million for DMX family. Kanye West reemerged in the media last weekend for something. He, besides his divorce and stuff, he was at DMX's funeral. He got together with Balenciaga and they sold a shirt and they raised over $1 million for it, man. The shirt shows that that it has like white crosses on both sides, and the back features the text "in loving memory." Balenciaga has been asked by Yeezy to design a T-shirt in tribute to X, and then also it's looked like it's been selling out, and all the proceeds goes to his family. So shout out to Kanye for that, man. And still RIP to DMX, man. All right. CHH versus. Is this going to happen? Is this CHH versus going to go down? Well, it's announced recently that D-Mob and K-Drama is going to do a versus type thing online. I believe it's on Facebook that you can go watch and check it out. And then OG DJ Wado came in and said, yo, I got some ideas who can go in the ring too. So he had The Truth versus Flame, Thisl versus Bizzle, Andy Mineo versus Lecrae, S.O. versus Show Baraka, Jay Givens versus John Gibbs, Jafia Life versus R. Swift, and Trip Lee versus Tadashi. What y'all think about that?
I like the Bizzle versus Thisl one.
The Bizzle versus Thisl, okay.
I'm a little iffy on some of them.
I think Bizzle gonna kill it though, to be honest with you.
Oh wow, okay. You know, you had some people saying like, "Yo, nobody on this list could see me." I saw Jafia say that. I seen some other people say some snappy things too.
DJ Michael V said, "I ain't even dropped enough tracks yet, but he said, but with the tracks I got, I'm gonna smash everybody in the game."
That might be
I like that.
I see coming out of this.
Yeah, I like that.
Do we really need to get? I mean, if it's fun and healthy, friendly competition, that's cool. But if it actually turns into some stuff where folks are jawing each other on social media, then it might not be.
I think it could be like Fred and
Who's
Kirk.
that baby crying?
I think it could be like Fred and Kirk. If you ever watched their actual verses, it was like them going back and forth and just enjoying each other's company and enjoying stuff. Yeah.
The verses haven't turned like evil or bad. Like they've all been fun, right? I mean, let's get Lecrae and NF in the room, man, and let's see what happens.
You think? We talked to somebody and they said they ready for Cray. They say they ready. OG say let's go.
Wait, which OG do you believe?
I'll tell you
ready
offside,
for
brother. I'll tell you offside.
It can only be the truth, maybe.
Maybe. We don't know yet. All right. 2020 Summerfest is back in 2021 in LA. MC Nice, of course, if you watched the interview we did last week with him, shout out to Ryan for killing that interview, asking the great questions and stuff. Is back. God's House of Hip Hop Radio has it back in California. MC Nice, Chanel Grayson, everybody over there, man. September 17th and the 18th. You know what I'm saying? California Stadium in LA, 2 days. 2 days. You're getting 2 days. You know what I'm saying? You got some dope names. Alex Zerdo, Derek Minor, Wande, Bizzle, What Up RG, Canton Jones, 1K Few, D1, Manny Montez, Angie Rose, Flame, Aha Gazelle, MC Nice, Jordan Armstrong, Stephen Malcolm, and Brian Trejo. Also, Cannon, Gabi, Joey Vantas, Esso, Propaganda, Heesan Lee, Paul Russell, Hurt, Miss Tiffany, Paris Carriz, Young Noah, Harmony, Travis August, Illuminate, Dusty Marshall, Davion Grayson, AI The Anomaly, Ruslan, Yuzihan, Jared Sanders, Brandon P, Eshawn Burgundy, Uncle Reese, No Big Deal, Mission, Rockstar, I believe Rockstar JJ, The Saga, Toya For Real, formerly Toya Love, John Keefe, 1K P-Sign, Dayton, Man, Shepherd, Reconcile, Miles Minnick, I keep my son name up. I was doing so good too. Ada Basabi, Loso, Rare Breed, Tori Deshawn, Keisha, Kev Morso, Seven Dudes, Bria Miles, Resurrection, Bridgewater, Bria Smiles, Traps, The Coalfields, and Cal Alexander. Also, we got Lamar Riddick, Bree K, Kasari Legend, Nikki Joy, Samantha White, Just Murray, Lex Devon, and International Show. And if I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Don't charge it to my heart. But I'm saying all this to say, go get your tickets. If you can't come out to LA, we're going to live stream that bad boy. I'm telling you, this is going to be a big thing for the culture.
That's huge.
It's going to be big. I am excited about Summerfest because I always felt like CHH needed a summer jam type event. And I feel like this is Summer Jam meets Coachella, and is hotels around there. If you need a lodging place, you have great artists. These artists all combined doesn't even like somebody you would pay crazy amount just to see one main headliner and like maybe two undercard people, right? This joint you get tell them how much, Ryan. Tell them how much.
And you get 75 artists for $2 an artist.
$2 an artist. So you add up all them artists, you see how much that is. So what I'm saying to y'all out there is, if you can't go, we would like you to be there. We want the community of CHH to be in the building. But if you can't go, they're gonna live stream this thing too. So you got options. You go get merch. You can do everything. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was fueled after. I always been fueled about this, but I was even more fueled after our interview with him. So with MC Nice. So I'm telling y'all, please go and support this. What up, Rick?
This gonna be the biggest family reunion ever. I can't wait.
That's the special part, just being around.
I can't wait. I want to meet
COVID.
I want to meet all these people online that I've been, all these people that you've been seeing on Twitter, right? I want to see them all in person. I want everybody, man, look, every time we've been to like one of those conferences, right? It's always this big, huge family reunion. I want that again. I want those vibes. I know it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
Right, with all these artists, man. Geez.
Guess who else gonna be on stage?
Some family drama too.
Guess who else gonna be on stage? The Trackstarz.
Trackstarz
in the building.
Guess who else gonna be there? MTMV, baby. We're gonna be there too. We're gonna be in the building. You feel me?
You know what I mean? We got legendary people too, and like if you see the interview with even with Ryan, he was saying like he gonna have some guests out there, and here's the thing. MC Nice still got some big jokers coming, so you don't know. Okay. Comment section.
We can't talk about that.
I know, but I'm just saying he got some big jokers
said he was gonna
coming.
have some secular folks coming in to help him with his set, so we can say there's some big folks to be in the building.
It's gonna be some big dogs out there.
Yo, can I ask y'all?
Go ahead.
Can I ask y'all what y'all doing there? Because I know y'all gonna be running like a few different things. What's poppin'? What y'all got going?
We get to announce the artists that won on Trackstarz. We get to announce the 2 artists that won on Trackstarz. We bringing them out.
Wow, man, I love y'all.
But I'll say this, guys. I believe it's gonna be big because it's the first real event after COVID, and I think people are gonna be itching to get out the house.
So if you come and you like, man, I don't want to be around a lot of people, blah blah blah, just mask up. You know what I'm saying? Come in there masked up. But I think like Rick said, at the end of the day, we're family. This is a community. Love or hate each other. We're still family. We still need to be there, support. And these are artists. Like honestly, like the names on this, right? Like if you where else you can see all these people, and for that price, you get what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy. Anyway, all right. Comment section. Bumps Inf. The chaos is beautiful. El Dehan. Awakening Me. Coop. Childlike. New Tone and Outcry. Outer City. Dose Disciples. Top Brazzle and Lecrae Pay For It remix single. Derek Minor Fair single. Jafia Life Attributes of Mercy single. Ryan Lamar Tonight single. Joey Vantaz Mascarpone single. And Brian T Santos single. All right, Ryan, you got anything for me?
Okay. All right.
I guess not.
Let's get back into it. You in the field with the Trackstarz. Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. What's going on? You in the field with the Trackstarz. Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. We got some special guests in the building today. Check them out. Pastor Sam Collier and The Truth are in the building with us.
What up?
What's up? Yo. Trackstarz.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Man, go ahead. You go. Crazy. That's how we doing. We got so much going on. I imagine we get to it in this conversation.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
He's the homies. So.
I got a ton of questions for y'all.
Yeah.
First of all, I've been waiting all this time to tell you this, sir. I never congratulated you. I wanted to wait until I saw you face to face. But Pastor Sam, congratulations, man. Hillsong Atlanta. Yeah. That's amazing, man.
Dope, man. Dope.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Amazing, man.
Wow.
I can't believe
thank y'all. It's been crazy. It's been amazing. Never thought it would happen. Don't even know how we got here, but here we are, and doing our best to put points on the board,
Oh, man, you got it, bro. You got it. I was just actually talking to DJ Genius about you, man, and we're just so proud of you, man. You're doing great stuff, though.
Genius.
Actually, we do production at One Church together, so we always talking about what's going on in the city, man. So obviously, I don't even know if my co-host knew about this. I looked on the little flyer and it was like, wait a minute, Pastor Apologetics, The Truth. What is this?
Yeah.
I asked Sam, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the truth? Is he here? Is he here? What did I miss?
I'm here, bro. We moved here about 2 weeks ago, so we have officially Georgians. Super
welcome,
excited, man. Thank you, bro. We loving it. You know, it was everything about the move was just God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we've been really enjoying our time. We haven't stopped moving since we got here. You know, when you're dealing with this guy right here, you don't stop. So, but it's been exciting. It's been exciting for sure.
He's on the staff.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Can't believe it.
Never saw myself pastoring.
Wow.
All right,
but
never saw myself pastoring.
But that's your area though, bro. Like, I mean, just for our people out there that have been rocking with you since day one, you know, going back to the faith, that's you. Apologetic pastor, that's you. And I'm not saying that just to say that's all, but I'm just saying for people that know, they know the truth is about that Bible and about apologetics and defending the faith.
Yeah. Praise God, bro. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was just, I guess it was some of the reasons why I never wanted to do it. In part, I just didn't feel like I desired it because I understand the weight that comes with it, the weight of responsibility. Like, I'm super content with being a number 2, number 3, and number 4. You know what I mean? I'm actually really, really good with that, most comfortable in that space. But I think that, you know, just God knows how to kind of get you exactly where he needs you to be. And all the ducks kind of lined up. And yeah, we're here now. So,
well, and I want to say one thing about you stepping into this role, because, you know, obviously we posted about it. Everybody had opinions about it, and we're excited about it. But I just want to take a moment to educate the people on the difference between an apologist and a pastor, because they're two different things. And I think for many people, you know, they go, well, the lead pastor, right, should be well-versed or versed in apologetics, which I am, but just because you're well-versed in something doesn't mean that you are an apologist. Same way that Truth is a pastor, right? But he's also an apologist and he's versed in the pastorate. But apologists are just so important because they specialize in helping to remove barriers. They have a certain temperament. They're brilliant thinkers. I think the pastor and the apologist should go together.
Yes.
So I'm so excited that he's going to be raising up so many more apologists at Hillsong Atlanta, doing citywide conferences and citywide events. And they're also overseeing the apologetic kind of through line all throughout our church. Am I right in saying that?
1,000%. Yeah, we're really excited about it. You know, it's a unique position. You know, we've actually gotten a little flack for the position. I guess not because first, I guess it's number one, it's foreign. New. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't know if there's any church that we know of, at least, where they have a pastoral position for the apologist. And to Pastor Sam's point, I think the assumption is that because the two are not the same, that they're mutually exclusive. And I think that's false. So in this case, it just so happens that God has graced me to, you know, occupy both spaces at the same time. You know? And but we're really looking forward to it, just because this is the first time that we're aware of, you know, where apologetics is really a part of the DNA of the church. And to Pastor Sam's point, it's so necessary, especially given the context in which the church is being planted, you know, where we know so many people of color and African Americans and just people in general are migrating away from Christianity. And so we see this as an opportunity to really just kind of begin to have the conversations, at least to begin the process of having the conversations again. So we're excited, super excited.
So we're excited. Hillsong's excited. You know, everybody's excited.
Okay, so I got so many questions. So this interview y'all did a while back must have went really well, because I remember when Sam, you interviewed The Truth, and y'all must have been churning since back then.
Man, you know, it just, I have no idea how it happened. First of all, I never knew that I would be in the pastoral role at all. So that's, you know what I was doing. I was traveling. I was an itinerant speaker. I had just an author, right? And radio, television, everything. You know, all of us, like, we were kind of in the same spaces at the same time, right? I'd be interviewing somebody, Trackstarz would be interviewing, you know, it was like family. And so for God to move me over here was just extremely insane. Never knew it would be Hillsong, right? You know, we come from the North Points of the world, the Andy Stanleys of the world. We can talk about that as well. But God just, I started off, at New Birth with Bishop Eddie Long, right? And at Ebenezer with Raphael Warnock. And going from that over to North Point, I think after both of those seasons came into a season where we wanted to marry both worlds, and Hillsong kind of became kind of the best of that marriage. And, as I've traveled globally and even locally, looking at the state of the church around the world, and me and Troop talked about this today, I don't believe that churches that don't have apologetic ministries or a focus on apologetics, I don't think they're going to make it as well as churches that do in the future, because it's a different world.
Yeah.
There are people with different questions. We really felt called to solve a problem. So, here we are. I actually texted him about being a part of the church, and I didn't think he was going to do it. And so I sent him I was like,
it was a 7-second voice note.
Oh, yeah.
What did I say?
He said, I was actually recording a song. I was in the studio, and I saw it go off. I saw Sam's name pop out, so I pulled out real quick, put my ear off, I was like, listen to it. 7 seconds. So I said, let me do this real quick. He said, hey, what you think about being? He's like, hey, what you think about doing something with Hillsong?
That's it.
I said, like, concert?
because for me, I was like, if I just slide it in real easy, and he doesn't want to do it, he can just be like, nah, I can keep moving.
Right.
But if I just wanted to see, okay, would he even be interested? And then so,
anything longer than 7 seconds, you would have had to wait till the next day for a response. That's that. I just got to get it out there.
Yes.
Or the famous sentence, let me pray on it. And that prayer could take you for like 2 weeks, and you'd be like, man, I know he the truth, but 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
go ahead,
Sam.
Sean.
So Hillsong, how?
Yeah.
How did this happen? Who talked to who? How did this happen?
What a question. Wow. How did it happen? It took probably a year and a half for it to happen. And I'll just say this because I like to honor Andy as much as I can.
Yeah.
He did so much for me and my wife. And, the conversation about planning a church came out of this desire for me, and Tony was going through it as well, to create a space where multiple cultures could live in a divided time.
Yeah.
Because we kept going to majority white-led ministries and even African-American-led ministries and wanting to see a solution. And there weren't many churches around the world, and we didn't want to do it alone, that really, let's just be honest, would let us talk about it, right? And let us do our thing. And I'm not going to get into, one of the reasons we even decided to go, with Hillsong as opposed to planning just ourselves is because, it's very seldom that you find white constituents that want to follow a black pastor.
Yeah.
And so for me, we really felt called to unite our two worlds. But I'll say how Bishop T.D. Jakes says it. He's like, black people think white people don't want to come to the party, and white people don't think they're invited to the party.
Yeah. Wow.
So for me, I wanted to create a place in which white people knew you're invited to the party first and foremost, right? Because I'm black. I'm real black. Like I grew up black. It is, and I'm not letting it go. I got the Trayvon hoodie on in the interview. Right? It is.
Now you like Teddy Riley.
Latonia, Wesley Chapel, and so for covering the highway. And so for me, I'm like, I'm not gonna stop being super black. So I need something else that allows for white people to know, hey, you know what? He's good. He can trust him. And so we felt like Hillsong was going to give us that backing. But we started off in that conversation with Andy because that's where we were, and just realized that, the model we wanted to create was just so different from what North Point is, so different from what it was. I didn't want to force him out of, his pocket, and he didn't want to force me out of my pocket. So he just kind of gave us his blessing and said, go find your tribe.
Wow.
I called a friend of mine, Brad Minnick, who ran Catalyst for years, and told him, man, I don't know where we're gonna go or who we're gonna do this with, but you know, Hillsong feels like it could be one of the best places. But I don't know anybody at Hillsong. I heard it's kind of like a gang. You kind of have to get in. And he said, oh, I know somebody. He hung up, called somebody, introduced me to one of their guys who runs their partnerships. And we talked for a year. And he just wanted to know if I was serious, right? It was just like, you know, and so I would text him. He wouldn't text me back. Then he would text me. I would text, then I would talk business. He would talk golf. I mean, it was just like this tug of war for like a year until finally, the pandemic hit and then it got longer.
Yeah.
Until finally he said, you know what? We need to go ahead and make this meeting happen.
Wow.
Brian is flying in from Australia, global senior pastor. Let's set up a meeting and let's talk. And we didn't think that we were going to be Hillsong Direct. We wanted to just kind of do a partnership. They have what they call Hillsong family churches, where you still are able to use the logo and some other things, but you're your own church, you have your own name. And so we sat down at the table in the middle of Black Lives Matter, summer of 2020.
Wow.
Yeah.
We flew into Newport Beach when riots were happening in LA.
Wow.
And then they started happening in Australia. And then they started happening in the UK. We all know about, you know, what was happening in that period. And so when we sat down, racial tension was through the roof. And I had a conversation with Pastor Brian and Pastor Bobby. And, you know, I just said to him, we want to create a different type of church in the birthplace of civil rights. And we believe we can do it best through your model. And he was like, me too. And I was like, really?
Yeah. Wow.
And he invited us in, and I went to the restroom. I was like, man, we in. And I went back to the table, and he said, but I want you not just to be a partner. I want you to do Hillsong Atlanta. And,
Wow.
And that, you know, that's how we got where we are.
I don't think y'all know how historic this is for Atlanta. Not just Atlanta, just for
huge.
everybody.
Yeah.
To have that Hillsong name, and we know the history of that, and to have you guys just bring, like, you literally are bringing two cultures together. Because we've been in Atlanta for a while, Sam, go in similar circles. You know, the Chick-fil-A Elevate events. You know, North Point Circle is a totally different circle than the circle we come from, and to see it finally come together like this is crazy. It's crazy.
And the fact that it came together around the time that we have so much tension around our country, right? And the fact that, you know, George Floyd's situation probably just happened. It just happened when y'all had that sit down. And they knew that you were coming back to, you know, to have a black conversation. Have a conversation about, you know, what's happening, and they were still comfortable and moved forward with that. That's amazing, man. That's all God.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I want to lean into this a little bit more because, you know, we often get the question, you know, well, why do it with a white-led organization, right? And I already spoke about, you know, the idea of wanting white people to come to the table, because you can't have the conversation. I mean, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
If we want to change the world and society, we got to sit down.
Yeah.
It's the only way it happens. We keep trying to have the conversation without them in the room. And that's like trying to get people saved and you never go outside the church. I mean, you got to get them in the room, and then we got to sit down long enough to understand each other. And so for me, the number one goal was I need white people in the room. Because if they're not in the room, I can't have the dialogue. And if we don't have the dialogue, they won't begin to understand what's happening in our world. And we won't begin to understand what the blocks are in their world as it pertains to understanding. And you know this, Sean, because me and you we've done events, we've done all of this. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation to change a law. Just a conversation to change a law, to reroute a zone, to stop racism. Sometimes it's just that's the number one reason we wanted to do it. And then also we felt called, Hillsong has about 50,000 churches underneath them within the Hillsong network. And we felt like if we could get the race conversation right in Atlanta as a direct Hillsong church, it would help to create a global conversation.
No, that's amazing, man.
you know, and for me, that was more valuable than just having something that was Black owned.
Yeah. I have a question, Pastor Sam. It's crazy. I'm calling you Pastor Sam. All right.
It's his fault.
Pastor Sam.
He keeps calling me that. I'm like, stop it.
I had to change the little thing down here. I just said Sam before. And
He changed it.
I have a question. Like, so what could people expect coming to Hillsong Atlanta? Like, since you are a Black pastor, is it going to be more, what type of music? If I'm coming in for the first time, what am I expecting praise and worship to be like? You know what I mean? And then also another question is, my second part question is, have you taken the truth to Little 5 Points so he can just see what's going on in Atlanta? Like, just to see, like, this is what I'm dealing with. When these people come to my church, this is what I'm dealing with. This is Little 5 Points.
To a Falcons game, a Braves game, a Hawks game.
I'm talking about Little 5 Points because it's raw down there. Little 5 Points, they do with the bullhorn, like, you know, I'm like Hebrew Israelite, everything down there. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I'll answer the second one first and say, you know, our church is going to be taking place in Club Opera every Sunday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he been there.
One night though. One night.
I've been there at night on a Friday.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like he was there. We had a worship night, and then because this take me directly to the worship conversation. We had a worship night and walked out of the worship nights around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And went down the street, and we passed a regular club, like 112, and then a gay club right after it. And then in a mezzo, a taco mat. I mean, it was just like, here we go.
Oh yeah.
I was like, should we protect us? Like, here we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's funny.
So, but explain, say something, you know, in terms of, because you talked about the opportunity that we have on that street.
Yeah.
And
the first thing I thought, because when I first went to see the building, it was in the daytime, and it was like a Tuesday, so I didn't know anything was around there. And then when I went there on the weekend, and it was nighttime, and I probably passed about 5 clubs trying to find a parking spot.
Yeah.
And it was at the point in which everybody was trying to get into the club. So, I mean, it was literally everything. Trans, you know, I mean, just every different type of person was out there. And that actually got me excited because I felt like we were positioned perfectly to kind of engage with people. I mean, if that's what we're going to be doing, you know, if we're talking about really engaging with the lost, but through the medium of apologetics and by other means, you know, it's one of the things that's beautiful is that we actually don't have to go far.
Yeah.
The harvest is plentiful outside.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
the skeptics are outside.
They're outside.
Yeah.
The skeptics are outside. And I think, and one of the things that's beautiful for me, as one who has an evangelistic heart, but also as an urban missionary, which is not a term that we've heard in a very long time. People don't use that term much more anymore. but it's the way we started, right? In other words, one of the things that we identified was that, you know, when we thought of missional work, we thought third world country.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, what was happening is we were actually bypassing the mission field that was right under our noses. And so it brings me right back to that in a sense. Just literally walking outside and seeing the mission field right under our noses. And so that's actually an exciting opportunity for our church as a whole, not just me, not just an evangelistic team, but our church as a whole will carry that missional mantle into across the street.
We are looking at to answer DJ Jeremiah's first question. We're looking at launching a campaign, you know, at Hillsong, New York. Before everything went down, they had a tagline called "Occupy All Streets."
Yeah.
And for us, we're wanting to introduce a mantra, a campaign called "Across All Lines" very soon. That we might win some, but across all lines. And this is going to answer the question about worship. Is the idea that we want to motivate everyone to go across the aisle, to get to know somebody that's different than them, to become a part of hard dialogues and hard conversations, whether that is denominationally, whether that is politically, whether that is racially. Because I think if we can, again, just get to the table and just start talking, but learn how to talk.
Right.
Because that's
101.
Right. I keep saying we have to become unified about being unified.
Yeah.
Which means that when the heat rises, we don't leave. Right. When it rises, we stay. And that's been one of the issues in this dialogue of why we keep staying so divided. Because when it gets difficult, we all just run back to what was familiar, as opposed to pressing in that moment to truly gain understanding and to help someone else understand that doesn't understand.
Yeah.
And it's in that place, in that intersection, where we believe change can happen. But last but not least, we want to go across all lines as it pertains to musical genres as well.
Okay.
So we want CCM. So what are you getting on a Sunday at Hillsong Atlanta? You're getting CCM, you're getting gospel, you're getting hip hop all at the same time.
Dope.
That's dope. That's really great.
And our first worship night.
And some Afrobeat.
So it's one of the reasons we're having Andy Mineo this Sunday, which we'll get to in a second. But because we want people to know how serious we are about going across all lines and bridging the gap between all worlds. Because that's really the sound of heaven. It's everything.
Yeah. You know, what's crazy is that was literally our mission statement when we started the show, was to bring all races together. That was something Ryan preached all the time, was he wanted a, colorless face, you know what I mean? Like, that was his thing. So just seeing you do it in real life is amazing. Yeah. So the truth.
And I think, hold up real quick, I just want to say this. I think that one of the dope things about this particular model is that because here's the thing, a lot of churches actually desire to be multi-ethnic and desire to be multicultural and a desire to, go across the lines or across all lines. But the challenge is that they're infrastructurally and foundationally, they built their ministries on something else. They built their ministries on a more monolithic model, one that doesn't necessarily serve. But the beautiful thing about the way Sam is actually building this out is that it's starting this whole idea of multiculturalism, being multi-ethnic, going across all that. It has started with the foundational staff, the lead team.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times what you find is, even when I travel to Africa, you find that there's a white pastor who has a Black congregation or African congregation, right?
Yeah.
And the idea is, this is a multicultural church. It's actually not, right? It's not when the music sounds the same. It's not when the preaching styles are the same, and it's not when you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually, right. There might be diversity in ethnicity, but that's not the same as being diversity in culture. And I think that what's happening here is we're building from the foundation. You can see, so when you look up on this, it won't be like a Black pastor with a white congregation or a white pastor with a Black congregation. You will literally see on the stage or the pulpit or whatever it's going to be, on the front lines, you're going to see Blacks, whites. That's the lead team. Younger, older, the whole gamut, Hispanic, like all of that's in the lead team. So I think the thing that makes me feel good about this, because this can actually come off as really idealistic. Yeah. So for the cynical mind, they hear all this talk about unity and reconciliation, and it's like, I heard it all before.
Right.
But I think that the difference here is the starting point. It's what our foundation is. I think is who you show on the lead team. Yeah.
That's awesome.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I think that that's kind of, one of the fundamental differences that will actually affect the kind of change that Pastor Sam's talking about.
So the truth, I wanted to ask you, just being a legend in music, period. Where is this a new direction for you?
Legendary.
I already told you, like, what you meant to me, music wise. Like, you are a super inspiration for me personally.
I'm honored, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no
honored.
Joke. Is this a new direction, or are you still gonna be doing music? Are you integrating your style? Like, because I almost expected you to be over the music part of this church, right? So where's that gonna fit into all this?
Well, I am one of the co-pastors for Creative Arts or the Creative Movement.
Awesome.
That's the Hillsong. Yeah. So yeah, we just don't talk about that part much because there's a pastor of Creative Arts, but I am a co-pastor, one of the co-pastors.
And awesome. Can I say something to that?
Sure.
I tried my best not to bring him into the creative. I tried my best because I felt like everybody always does that.
Yeah.
Like he's a legend, 2-time Grammy nominated, Dove like Stellar award winning. And for me, I was like, if he's gonna be there, he's naturally gonna speak into the creative. We're naturally gonna have him on stage. But I really felt like, and this is even how we got here. When me and him met, I saw the other side to him.
I would say the truth is almost 50-50 on apology. If I let the truth just talk, he's gonna flow to apologetics almost more than music.
Every time.
So it's not a shock to me.
Yep.
So go ahead, bro.
What was the question?
so your career, like where are you going with?
Okay, yeah. So so I'm trying to turn my apologetic mind off so I don't have long answers. So to answer your question, I can walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah. So you still working on music and putting out stuff?
Oh, absolutely. So come the month of May, I'm going to make an announcement. Well, this might be the announcement.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's go. Exclusive.
I'm going to be releasing music every 2 weeks for like 3 months straight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let us help you with that, please. Let us.
Oh, bro, please, y'all.
Yeah.
But bro, I got so much music. But I don't know if you saw my post the other day though, but I was just kind of chronicling hey, this is what I've been doing, back to the music.
Okay.
And I think y'all in for a treat.
Dope. Awesome, man.
Okay. Anyway, I'm doing, we Swiss Army knives over here. So we're doing it all.
So I don't know when we're gonna get back in studio, but we got to have y'all like christen it, man.
Oh yeah,
the comeback party.
Oh, absolutely.
Hillsong,
yeah,
Atlanta,
man.
Just make it a party that day.
Can I say that I'm just excited about you all's chemistry together? Like it's amazing. Like I'm super excited, and I mean I haven't even gotten out to church yet. I have a newborn, so we haven't gone anywhere yet. But I'm super excited just to get out and see this thing for myself. Like I don't want to watch it on Zoom. Like, it's cool and everything, but I want to see this for myself. Yeah, this is amazing. Man.
I got to tell you, Ryan. I got to tell you, we've done 2 like worship nights, not even full services, and the energy is just crazy.
I bet.
It's insane. And so I can't wait for y'all to feel it. I don't know if you've ever been to a Hillsong church, but they thrive on atmosphere in general. Mm-hmm. So with us standing on their shoulders and adding our flavor to it, oh my gosh, it's just,
I can't imagine.
It's electric.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the experience. So this week coming up, you have Andy Mineo in the building.
Andy Mineo!
Let's talk about this.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. Hey, I'ma make it. I'ma say a lot.
Coming in hot. I feel like pop.
Right.
This is about to go
y'all gotta have people come into that. Listen, Andy, listen. Y'all, we're opening the doors, and people gonna come in hot while they walking into the walking into the service. Come on. Sean Tedder can tell you this. I used to be like the DJ for our church, and I used to have music coming in while people walking in, and people be like, "Yo, what is that song? What is that? What is that?"
Right,
dude. It's just one of those things where it's just like it's one of the dopest things to do. It's just the dopest. It's the dopest thing.
Well, it's coming up this Sunday, and it's the last worship environment / concert / gathering that we're gonna have before the grand opening on June 6th.
Awesome.
And so, in the first one, we had Todd Galbraith, we had Mac Brock, and Shantae Can, and we did a little bit of CCM and gospel and all types. Then the second one we did kind of the same thing, but it was just with Natalie Grant, but it showcased another side. We just wanted to jump from musical genre to musical genre so people have an understanding of what we want to be about. And we had to end with Christian hip hop.
Yeah.
Because we wanted, I'll say it. I got to say it. I've been wanting to say it for a while. The church has not embraced Christian hip hop like it should.
Yeah.
It's a problem. It's still a stepchild.
Yeah. Well, I would say this, even I think more us was like Antichrist. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Satan, get behind me. Yes. And I think we missed out on an opportunity. Not saying just having a skeptical eye, like, yo, okay, what is this? Is this biblical? Like, yes. I think what the truth did years ago, having the words up so people could see, oh, okay, this is about something. You get what I'm saying? This is legit. This is biblical, and this is something I can let my kids and even myself listen to. Because for so many years it was just, you know, Jesus loves me. Yeah, Jesus loves me. You got my money up. Yeah, Jesus loves like, and you know what I'm saying? But otherwise, when you present the gospel and you present your music in a way that everybody is including everybody, that people can get behind it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what sometimes with the old folks sometimes would be like, I'm out. I can't deal with this. But if you say, listen, or do an acapella joint, it's so many things you can do. But I'm glad that I think that's what you said is so real.
Well, and I think just to add to what Pastor Sam is saying, it's and the way that the church has embraced it has still always been more peripheral, just the way that it's served in the church. Where I think that one of the distinctives for Hillsong Atlanta is that for both apologetics and for hip hop and for multiculturalism, all of this stuff now is at the center. Yeah. So all of these things, apologetics has been peripheral, right? Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Multiculturalism, multi-ethnicity, it's been a thing, but still peripheral. The conversation is, you see what I mean? And I think the same has been true of hip hop. The church has embraced it to an extent. Bring us in, get us out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or let them rap on a fifth Sunday. It hasn't been a part of the fabric of the church. Or it's been a hip hop church. That has been all that the church has been made of. This to me is beautiful, in that it's the tapestry is it's a mix of everything. You know, and with hip hop right as central as praise and worship. So
is Hillsong committed?
I think that's the distinctive.
Is Hillsong committed in allowing you to export this flavor to the other branches? You see what I'm saying?
Great question, Sean.
Smile.
And if they haven't, we need to get them to, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, here's what I think. The beauty of Hillsong is, I'll let you into a meeting. So in my meeting with Pastor Brian that I told you about in the middle of Black Lives Matter, I only had one question that I asked 3 times. I asked it 3 times. And it was, okay, can I do hip hop? And then it came back. Okay, we went like a couple hours. Okay, so can I do hip hop? And he was like, the 3rd time he was like, why you keep asking me? I said, I'm just making sure. Because it's such a big thing for me. And so I'll say this, Hillsong has a phrase, we got 100 locations around the world, right?
Wow.
And so 30 churches, 100 locations, from South Africa to Holland to Amsterdam to South America to Tokyo to France to Germany to London.
The manual.
Go and go and go and go. The phrase is one house, many rooms. One house, many rooms. Not every room looks the same.
Yeah.
And so what I love about Pastor Brian is that he gives each global lead pastor the autonomy to birth the room and then more rooms like his room.
Wow.
Okay.
And so are they open to it? 100%. It is going to be about what each global lead pastor wants to do at their location. But we do have the ability and the freedom as we get Atlanta going to be able to duplicate what we've done here around the world.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited about it. There will be music coming. I'm gonna just tell you right now, we're in talks about some incredible things. That's why when you ask about music, I don't want to say too much, but they will be giving us the freedom at some point as we talk to birth a unique sound through the system.
Wow, that's dope.
I just want to, and then I want to say this, Christian hip hop, you are welcome at Hillsong Atlanta.
Welcome in this.
That's awesome.
You have a home here. Trackstarz, it is what it is, right? It's family, it's love, so.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's great, man.
About to be insane, y'all. It is insane. I mean, it's been insane already.
Yeah.
No, man, we are so appreciative of you guys coming and sharing this with us. Tell them again, how can they find out about you guys, follow you guys? Is it Hillsong Atlanta everywhere? Tell them if, because there's people watching right now that are commenting. Tell them everything they need to know is in a quick package.
Yes. Google Hillsong Atlanta. Click on everything. Hit us up on Instagram, Hillsong Atlanta, Facebook, Hillsong Atlanta. If you want tickets, free tickets to Andy Mineo this Sunday, hosted by myself and The Truth. It's going to be a Christian hip hop moment. I'm praying that the track stars are there. I know y'all are busy.
I know y'all busy.
But I'm praying y'all come. If you want free tickets, go to hillsong.com/Atlanta and get free tickets for Andy Mineo. But hit us up.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Again,
my pleasure, bro.
You guys are invited since you're in the city. You're Atlanta family. When we open up these doors, we need y'all to help us get it going again, man. It's been a year.
Man.
Yeah.
Easy.
In the field with the track stars.
Thank you guys. All right, so let's go. You in the field with the track stars? Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
You're in the field with the track stars, running with the track stars, tracking with the track stars, in the Trackstarz Universe. Ooh, stay on track with us.
Y'all know what time it is. Ryan Righteous, DJ Jeremiah, Shantana. Time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's the field, boys. You in the field, boy. It's the field, boys. We in the field, boy. You tuned in and locked. Trackstarz. We beating on your block. Trackstarz, yeah. I'm repping the most high king like mama, I made it. Trackstarz bringing the real, you love it or hate it. Line for line with the kingdom, the secular faded.
What's happening? This your man Brinson, God Chasers Entertainment. Buckle your seatbelts for line. Vote Christian though. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the field with the track stars. Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. What's good, y'all?
All right, this segment is sponsored by Amazon Music Unlimited. If you remember one thing that I say, remember this. Get AmazonMusic.com/Trackstarz right now. Go to it right now. You have an opportunity to get Amazon Music Unlimited free up until May 24th for 2 months. All right, so make sure you go. That's over 70 million songs and thousands of expert playlists already set up and ready for you. When you play a song, it adds it to your playlist, and then it suggests another song, and by the time you look up, you got a whole playlist of all your favorites. So make sure you go to getamazonmusic.com/Trackstarz today. You have to May 24th to get 2 free months. Let's go ahead and show them that Trackstarz Universe will get the list up there. Let's go.
All right, man. It's line for line time. Let's get it going. Post Malone versus Hovie, baby. Woo! We got it going on today. We're gonna, you know what I like about this line for line? I would say
fire.
Not just hip hop. It's a little bit of pop, a little bit of rock. So it's Hovie may introduce us to a new audience. So let's go, man. Let's get it. All right, man. The views and opinions of the track stars and the Trackstarz Universe are not the views and opinions of the artist, the producer, the label, and others. If you feel offended by this, please press stop right now. If you're a person who only listens to Christian artists, this ain't your cup of tea, man. We have noteworthy, topic, dope interviews. You just saw one. You can go check out. We're not copying any other battle formats. We've been doing this since the 2000. Hovie is not the Christian version of anybody. It's just a bit. All right. So, all right, here we go. We're going to start off with Post Malone first. Let me see. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot to write it down. A little tired. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with Post Malone first. This is Die For Me. Here we go.
Waiting too long. You hit that the way, and I was the last one to know. I heard you coming in, I was lying there awake. Didn't know that it was you who got the gun I had to save. Remember when you got my arrested? At least when I was in jail, I got some resting. to forgive you. It's too hard on my liver, and you know it's all over now. All your friends, you know, they saw.
All right, that was Die For Me by Post Malone. This is Hovie, Can't Tell It All. Here we go.
I'm about to step in the ring for the fight of my life. Hit my knees and I strap on my gloves. Boy, I've been prepping since like I was 7. And thing is, I'm already covered in blood. Walking in love. This for the ones who've been stuck in the mud. Searching for hope. Trust me, I know what it feel like to drown in my problems. But God came and threw me the rope. Can't wait to look in his eyes. All of my life, I've been battling lies. I found the truth and took off my disguise. Come from my head, I still live for the prize. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was in the city going down, trying to blow. Everything changed when I learned to let it go. Hopping on stage, I ain't in it for the show. Only got one.
All right, that was Hovie with Can't Tell It All versus Post Malone, Die For Me. Who y'all going with?
Ryan.
Oh, I'm going to go with Hovie on that just because I feel like, man, Hovie's got that. First of all, the production, I think, was better on that. The vibe was much, much better. Hovie just has that flow pattern that just is sick, and I don't think Post Malone came anywhere close with it.
Okay.
Rick.
It's Hovie, baby. I love it. It's Hovie.
I think that was easy. That sounded way like it was like a no-brainer easy. Like I didn't even think about it. That's Hovie. Easy.
Hovie, baby.
Jeremiah.
I am going with Hovie as well.
That's a wash. Like that's a wash online. That's a wash. I haven't seen that one post. I'm looking for Post Malone. I can't find it.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Wow.
All right, so
I've never seen
a
complete wash, like completely.
Yeah. 5-zip. Hovie online. Can't Tell It All. Took that. Hovie's on the board with 1. All right. We're going to go start off with Hovie this time. It's called Back in the Wick. Here we go.
And God told me throw it away. Like people was passing the J. Went to college, he changed my life. 22 and I'm living for Christ. And I'm about to marry my wife. And I ain't gonna marry her twice. I ain't rapping to put on the ice. Talk to PB, we rolling the dice. Never lie on my hand like lights. But I gave him a heavenly swipe. I don't need my name in lights. I'm just riding through the city in a focus. No cap, I was going through the motions. Got a devil saying do something bogus. I can't do that. I used to lust on them women until I found out where the truth at. Whenever you look at my life, you should see.
All right, that was Hovie with Back in the Wick. This is Post Malone with Tropez. Here we go.
No matter what the price is. I said I'm sorry, mama, for my vices. You'll never understand what my life is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm checking off my bucket list. You try to give advice, I don't need it. I've been doing what I want since Phoenix. What you call holiday, I call another day. And I ain't never stopping, no apologies.
All right, that was Tropez versus Back in the Wick. Who y'all going with?
Ryan.
Yeah, I'm going Back in the Wick on that, man. Hovie's something special. He really is. Like, it's crazy. I mean, there was just basic bars on that last song. I just was like, not really feeling it.
Rick.
Them bars got Maya's attention. Maya going Post on that one.
Don't pull out my wife.
I wasn't even sure Post Malone was the artist. I was about to say MGK. It's like,
I think it's Hovie, baby. I think that's Hovie again.
Yeah.
This is my daughter's favorite song, so I got Hulvey, Back in the Wick.
That's her favorite song? That's dope.
Her favorite Hovie song, I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm going with Hovie as well. So it's 4-0. It look like Hovie online too. I guess it don't really matter what
you make it seem like Noah just sitting there going through tracks.
That's funny.
Not this one.
Skip. No daddy. That's
skip.
That's what she don't like something. Hovie online. Another wash. 5-0.
I'm not ready to go through the Noah test yet. No, daddy, no.
Turn it off.
Bad music. All right, here we go. Round 3. We're gonna start off with Post Malone this time. Goodbyes. Here we go.
We're both acting insane, but you're stubborn to change. Now I'm drinking again. 80 proof in my veins and my fingertips stained. Looking over the ash. Don't bedroom.
All right, that was Goodbyes by Post Malone. This is Holy Spirit by Hovie. Here we go.
Yeah, hop on my flesh and I'm gone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I've been waiting for love so long. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I got a light inside so strong. Don't wanna lose this here, no, no. Your love, it pours on and on. You tell me I'm not alone. Oh, okay, I ain't pour no codeine in my eyes. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna walk by faith and not by Sprite. Yeah, gave up on my burdens, that's on Christ. Yeah.
All right, that was Holy Spirit by Hovie versus Goodbyes. Post Malone, who y'all going with?
Ryan.
Hovie, I can't say enough about it. Like, I'm just not impressed with Post Malone on this verses. Just didn't work.
On his verses.
Mm-hmm. On this verse,
this here line for line.
Yeah.
We
don't
pump other properties here, sir.
This here is line for line, sir. Wow.
I'm just not
on this verses. How dare you? We been doing this since. Well, y'all been doing this since.
We. You at Mike 6 today. We.
Bet. It's Mike 4 today.
All right. What you got, Rick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Post.
Get the Holy Spirit, huh? You don't need him today.
Nah, man. Look. I'm not choosing that over the Holy Spirit.
Legalism spirit.
But look, it's so funny. I think you know what you're doing, right? Because your boy said he had 80 proof in the system, and then you flipped and went Holy Spirit. I like that. That was smart on you.
By faith and not by Sprite.
Post. Yeah, that was nice. I'm gonna go Post though. I like it.
This one was closer for me until the end of Hovie's part. Like, I think he spazzed on the end. So I got Hovie again.
Hovie, baby. I think I'll be with Rick and go with Goodbyes.
Okay.
So it's 2-2? No, it's not. Hovie online.
Hovie online.
3-0.
Demo called it early though.
I'm telling you how this is gonna go.
It's 3-0 right now, man.
You know DJ Jeremiah. You know it's about to flip.
That's funny. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start off with Hovie this time. This is round 4. Reasons. Here we go.
Critical round.
My granddad in 07 still trying to cope to this day. I was wondering if you went to heaven yet. There ain't nothing I can change. I spent late nights, I was scared to die. I ain't want to see the grave. I was playing games with my heartbeat instead of slowing down just to pray. You been reaching for the hand you thought you never grab, but Jesus brings the hope you thought you never have. Tired of living in a nightmare, Lord. I just want to hear you run around this same circle. Don't make me feel brand new. You gotta know it ain't over cause you gotta handle hold.
All right, that was Reasons by Hovie. This is Post Malone, Take What You Want. Here we go.
Did anything from you, and all I ever asked was for the truth. You showed your tongue and it was forked in two. Your venom was lethal, I almost believed you. Yeah, you prayed on my every mistake, waited on me to break. Held me under hope and I would drown like a plague. I was racing away, trying to find my way out. And then finally came the day.
All right, that was Post Malone, Take What You Want versus Reasons by Hovie. Who y'all going with?
Man, I think I'm gonna toss on this one.
Toss it up,
Rick.
Oh man. I gotta go with Hovie on this one.
Hovie, baby.
Yeah, I got Hovie. I mean, the Post song sounds like it was well done. I just didn't like it as much as the Hovie song. So I got Hovie.
I'll take Post.
I like how Hovie be spitting them Jesus bars, like they real Jesus bars. You can hear it, right?
They are.
But the vibe is so strong, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Oh, I said I'll take Post. So it's 2-1 right now. I'm trying to see what it look like maybe Hovie online, but I've seen a few posts too. Post Malone. Oh,
is it Post?
Yeah. So that's a wash.
B plus recap said I got post.
Super Christians heard him say word pray.
Like you.
Hey, I gave it a toss up. I didn't go with it.
That's why you tossed
you
it
a little bit though.
That's why you tossed it. Everything else been Hovie.
It helped. Just telling on yourself.
All right, that was a wash round. It's still
Everybody
3
likes
zip.
when I'm honest. Y'all like
Going
when
into
I'm
round 5. Here we go. We're gonna start off with Post Malone Circles. Here we go.
But no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there. Even when I tried, you don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles.
All right, that was Circles by Post Malone. This is Hovie, 9th grade. Here we go.
Homies been doing drugs. I heard they drinking too much, but they don't tell me at all. I guess we fell out of touch. Maybe I don't do enough. They don't want me at the party. Guess I'll be at home. Maybe it's all of us. 9th grade kids and we're starving for love. Maybe it's all of us. 9th grade kids and we're starving for love.
All right, that was 9th grade. Hovie versus Circles. Post Malone. Who y'all going with?
Man. So Jeremiah, that was a great matchup. Just got to give you props on that.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
was
it.
just
As opposed
a
to
great
the other ones.
matchup.
That's my DJ.
No. Like when you listen to it, this like it puts you in the same vibe of both songs were the same vibe. But Hovie got it.
Hovie, baby.
Rick.
I'm gonna have to go with post. Even though I was really, I'm gonna have to go post on this one, just because of the emotions that I felt while listening to post. But I'm not gonna lie, I could vibe with the other one as well, right? Both of them, yeah, it's a great matchup. Say it again.
You relying on the beat.
Why are you trying to make people change their votes? Let that man vote.
I'm saying that's the vibe I got from
voter suppressor.
Voter suppression.
Suppressor. Voter suppressor.
Oh man.
But yo, okay. Yeah, I'm
Governor Righteous. All right. What you
yeah. Post.
This one's really close. I'm gonna toss this one.
Toss it up.
It was really close. I like both of them.
Shantana.
Jeremiah.
Quickly
I
becoming
like
a fan.
Circles. I do. I think I like Circles a little bit more. So I'm going with Post on this one.
All right, so what's that?
Post Malone online. Post took one.
Yeah. Y'all felt the vibes. They felt the vibes.
All right, round 6. Here we go. We're gonna start off with Hovie, baby. Cold Nights. Here we go.
This is it.
You packing on your pleasures, but you're not alright. Yeah, you hold it in, they say don't cry. But I can see the pain deep in both eyes. But you can't hide, tryna stay in the line. I know they think we thriving, but we barely alive. I know they think they feeling what I'm feeling inside. Been thirsty for this healing, like been leaving me dry. I just hope they listen. Will they go the distance? I know something's missing. Tryna change, but I.
All right, that was Hovie, Cold Nights. This is Post Malone. Wow.
Catch me on the block like a Mutombo. 750 Lambo in the Utah snow. Trunk in the front like a Dumbo. Yeah. Cut the roof off like a nip tuck. Pull up to the house with some big butts. Turn the kitchen counter to a strip club. Me and Drake came for the. When I got quiet, all of y'all disappeared. Before I dropped Sony, none of y'all really care. Now they always say congratulations to the kid. And this is not a 40, but I'm pouring out this shit. Used to have a lot, but I got more now. Made another hit.
All right, that was Post Malone. Wow, versus Hovie's Cold Nights. Who y'all going with?
Ryan.
I'm gonna go Post Malone on that.
Come to the dark side. Come on over.
I'm joining you.
CHH. So I just figured out, Jeremiah, you got to load up on CHH early. You got to build a lead because he got the hitters at the end for the mainstream. All right, Rick.
No, I told y'all know how this go, man.
These are the majority of his singles that he lost in the first 3 rounds.
Y'all know how this go, man.
Rick.
Y'all know how this go. Golly, Hovie did well, but gotta go Post, man. I gotta go Post on this one. I don't like it, but I gotta go Post on this one. And that come over to the dark side joint is gonna be played on somebody's behind the scenes with the Trackstarz thing. I'm dead serious. Y'all know how they be doing it, yo. They can't wait. That right there.
Wait.
They cannot wait to hate, and that right there is gonna be played. That's got a video gonna start.
Yeah.
All right,
We've already been on an exposed video, so that'll just add to the.
That's gonna add to it.
All right. I have to go Post with this one. It just felt big. It felt like a big record, so I got
Post. I think I'm like everybody else when they say Post.
What was the name of that track by Hovie?
Cold Nights.
Still hot, man. Still hot. Very hot.
Yeah. Post Malone online. 5-0 sweep. All right. The final score was 2-3. Hovie, baby.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Hovie won it, man.
I thought we needed to go to 7.
No,
I mean, if
one
that
got
round
tossed,
4
right?
if somebody would have picked Post Malone in round 4, we would have.
What was my vote?
No, it don't matter now.
Don't matter. Final score 2-3. Hovie.
Okay.
Hovie comes away with the win. So, but yeah, I actually like this one. This was a good line for line. The reason I like it is because it was diverse, and we don't do a lot of diversity.
Hovie's right there, man. Like there's no distance between Post Malone and Hovie. This ain't a catch-up situation.
Yeah.
He's. I mean, they neck and neck.
Yeah. So, but I really enjoyed it.
I think Hovie got him though. Like,
I think so
too.
On
you know
my
what
score sheet, he got him. But Post Malone is like, he is like at the top of the game as far as making pop rap hits.
Here's a question for you guys, and this is an industry question, and this is gonna be kind of radical question, but I'm asking: have white rappers figured it out?
Yeah, they've been figured it out. Eminem figured it out a long time ago. Yes,
hear me out.
They got it.
Okay. Post Malone. This album from Post Malone, I think, came out.
Stop being rapper racist,
right? And he hasn't dropped nothing. And these songs, majority of these songs are still played on the radio. So that's what I'm asking. And I think about even NF.
There's so many reasons for that, though.
They got it.
But what I'm saying, have they figured out to make a good album that could last them for a long period of time versus constantly dropping singles and constantly got to keep out there versus like, I got this one song.
Why are you doing this? Yes, they got it.
I'm asking a question.
Yes, they have it. Yes, they got it. Yep, they got it. It's locked down. They got it.
My camera, y'all.
No, I'm not talking about like. I guess what y'all saying like because of racial stuff.
Yeah, because you rapper racism. That's what you're doing right now. This is rapper racism.
No, Post Malone. This Hollywood is Bleeding didn't come out until 2019. Late 2018.
You asking the question? Do white rappers have it? Have they figured it out?
I said have they figured out how
Stop the stream, Sean.
Question is, have white rappers figured it out? That's a racist question.
Have they? They don't. I'm saying like the popular NF. Post Malone.
Stop digging this hole. Leave this hole alone.
Okay.
Walk away.
I don't know if I was about to say pause, but then I was like, why?
Leave this one alone. Yes, they got it. God bless y'all. Keep it up.
So many comparisons running through my mind right now. It's terrible.
Have they figured it out?
No, I mean there's some historical advantages that maybe.
I'm not. Y'all taking it from there.
Christian McCaffrey got signed to the Panthers.
He didn't ask the question. Have white running backs figured it out?
But they're not. That's just my thing. It's like, I guess it's more because Post Malone is a pop. I think because Post Malone is more pop, and a lot of pop acts do. They don't come out with a lot of music like every year. Some pop acts do. Album and then they tour off of it and then they
in the field with the Trackstarz.
It's like a behind the scenes question. That's a behind the scenes question. And
it's not a racist question, just a question.
You've been watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier lately. You got some other stuff on your mind.
Y'all really want me to ask? Should the Winter Soldier be Captain America?
As the White Wolf figured it out. How did he thrive in Wakanda?
Did they pick the wrong?
Hey,
They
is the
picked the
next
wrong
Black
Captain
Panther
America.
gonna actually be a white guy? Like,
we good.
All right,
God bless.
Did
So
Hawk did he have jungle fever?
yo, guys, we missed you. We love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us every week. Please tell your friends, share, like, all comment. You know, the way this works is you guys commenting and liking and sharing, that helps the video rise, right? So we need this video to rise so other people will find it and join the community, join the family. It's like a family every week, man. It's like,
Yeah, it
you know,
is.
my wife is on here, Jeremiah's wife is on here. People just pop in every week, just chat. Like, it's family. So yeah, please share, spread the word. Trackstarz, we got a lot going on. We have a lot coming. I can't even explain to you how much. I say it all the time because I can't share it, but we have a lot coming. There's a lot we have overcome that I can't even tell you within the last 3 years. So if it's been quiet, there's reasons why. We've been in some big battles recently that we've just overcome. So we have a lot more coming. I'm excited to share it with you guys.
yeah, just
Somebody-
don't comment on the
streaming
last 5
platforms.
minutes. Don't comment on the last 5 minutes. The views and opinions of DJ Jeremiah do not reflect the views and opinions of Trackstarz.
It's too late. We already canceled. It's too
MTMV
late.
Sports.
Definitely not of MTMV Sports.
I'll be on there Monday. I'll be on there Monday.
Somebody
we welcome you, brother.
You said somebody asked about the
as a
streaming.
guest.
What we're using?
Yeah. Hey, what streaming platform y'all using?
We're using OBS. We're using OBS to stream. But
And
we also-
what
we
I
have-
asked on?
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
We have an overlay of StreamYard. So StreamYard on top of OBS.
That's a good combination.
So
Yeah.
that's how we doing all this stuff.
Dope.
But yeah, man. So support The Truth and Sam Collier in Atlanta, Hillsong. That's huge. That's really big. Follow the Trackstarz everywhere. If you haven't in a while, just check and make sure you're subscribed on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Like us everywhere, comment everywhere, download the podcast. Like just check everything. Just boom, 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 because all of that helps us, and just spread it as much as possible. This year is a big year for us, so we appreciate the help. All right, that's it. I think y'all good.
Yeah.
All right, you in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
Now, I'm in the field with Trackstarz right now. I had a blessed time. Hopefully, you guys are listening. If you're not, then you're losing.